Hey guys, it's your girl Swan Stored, aka Hayoki Healing Empress. I wanted to get on here today. I was gonna actually talk about something else, um, something that I was going through today. Because as you know, um, no matter how high you have elevated on any spiritual journey, um, we will never be perfect in this flesh, but we can strive for perfection in the spirit while we are in this flesh. And so obviously no matter how high I elevate, there's always a higher place of elevation when it comes to God, because nothing is more perfect than He. So you know um, yeah, and part of that is going within. Even sometimes, like when you think you've handled something, or when you've buried something, feeling that you had emotion from past trauma, past whatever. Um, yes, you can initially, cry about it and whatever and say, I'm over it, but did you actually fix the problem? Did you really go within and heal until the point to where you will never, ever, ever, not one time be in your thought about, man, I wish this wouldn't have happened. And, and I say that because I had to speak to myself today. Like, a lot of people are, ask me, you're so strong, and they'll tell me, you're strong, and they'll tell me, I could have never survived nothing like this. And by all means, there ain't too many people that can survive what I went through. And especially knowing why, you know. But that's another story, nor here or there. But at the same time, yes, I healed from it, but I realized I had a little trigger of anger. Actually, I didn't even realize it. God realized it. I was actually completely happy in my day, and God just sent me a message and was like, "Did you talk to me about what you need to talk to me about?" And I'm thinking to myself, God, I'm not really thinking. But in the back of my mind, and then the next thing you know, I just burst into tears because, yes, I have healed, and yes, I've grown from the situation, but even the strongest person needs to heal, needs to continue, needs to have encouragement, needs to, elevate their mind more. It doesn't matter. You have to want to elevate. And one thing, God knows about me is that I want to elevate. So if there is something wrong, that's one of the things I ask for. Is there something wrong? Let me know so I can fix it. One of my greatest prayers is ears to hear, eyes to see, and wisdom to know and understand the difference. Oh, yeah, by the way, for those of you who don't know me or know me, whatever, my name is Sawanda Stewart. I am Hayoki Healing Empress. I am a shaman, oracle, psychic medium, pretty much in very powerful empath. Which is what Heyoka means. But I have many services that I offer. As of right now, I closed down I didn't really close down my website, but I still got websites that show the services that I have on there. And also my email subscriber list, which I will put in the description box down below. But for right now, I'm only doing $45 oracle readings due to the fact that I want to start doing my service when I do my launch, which will be very soon. I'm happy to say I'll be doing my relaunching, my final relaunch. I'll be doing real soon. So, and I will start up my new show. I have a podcast show included with that. I got all the paperwork and everything in there. And, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. I'm going to love it. I'm not always going to be online because I will be doing in-person appointments at that point. So, but anyway, um, yeah. So basically, if you want to like a Oracle tarot reading, you can just DM me. I'm only doing Cash App right now, and that's pretty much it. But and we'll schedule a time. And I do all my stuff, and I do my stuff by Zoom. I actually have a profile with Zoom and everything. So yeah, so that'll be that too. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Even the strongest person needs to heal, to grow, to change. Even though you think you change, there's always room for change. There's always room for growth, especially spiritually. You know, and like I said, like I said the other day, sometimes I have to come and check myself at the door, and see why I feel the way I feel about certain things, or why is this going this way, or why is that going that way, and am I doing something? Because you always want to analyze yourself just to make sure that you aren't doing something wrong, because sometimes the problem isn't outside of you, it's within you. A lot of the times people will say, oh, the problem is this person, that person. No, a lot of times the problem is in here. And the problem with that is people don't like to face their own fears or master their own self. They want to master everyone else, but they won't want to master themselves, And how are you going to master anyone else when you can't even master yourself? And it'll always end up in chaos. You will always end up being the evil party when you try to master someone else. You will always lose, because you cannot play God in someone else's life. That upsets God. And speaking of which, let me hurry and get to my main message. My main message today is just to let you know, God's tired of it. People really, there is a change happening. A major change. And we're already seeing some of it, the bulk of it. But, baby, we ain't seen all of it. I can promise you that. Due to the things that I get to see and the things that, God placed in my heart to know, yeah, we haven't even seen. Empires are going to crumble. Churches will fall. People in power will no longer be in power. And some of which will happen later, but a lot of it will happen very soon. I'm not going to calculate and give you exact dates, but I'm going to say soon. So the whole thing about it is, why do something? And I want you to think about it before you start going about your daily lives. And why do something that you know innately is not what you're supposed to do, but yet you continue on knowing that the end result is that it's going to end up bad. It's going to end up bad. People are continuously out here doing things, and it's not going to end up well for them. It's just not. It really isn't. My heart bleeds for people sometimes. It really does. Because I literally have forgiven all my enemies. Now, will I forget what they did? Hell no. Will I let somebody back in? No. But I'm able to move on and live my life. That is the prize. That is my prize, So yes, I wake up happy because I'm still alive. And I'm able to live my life in happiness with God, through God, who made all of this and everything in my future possible. Period. But anyway, my time's running low. I just want to tell you guys, just go with God. Go on your own spiritual journey.